What's good, man? What's going on? It's your boy, ColdHeartedSZN. And shit, man. So it's been done, man. But be honest with you, this ain't really news to me because I kind of already knew about it, But so it's like I just kind of wanted to see what certain people said and what really happened and stuff, and how this was brought upon. So in case you ain't know, you feel me? Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer. I shouldn't say alleged. Nipsey's killer. Eric Holder was sentenced to 60 years in prison. You feel me? And a lot of people spoke out on that. You feel me? A lot of people spoke out. I know. Boosie spoke out. Whack 100 spoke out. Shit, Brick Baby spoke out. Snoop had something to say. YG. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody basically had something to say. You feel me? And from the whole start of this, right? From the whole start of this, it was like, it was something that, Nipsey has said, to Eric Holder that set him off. Has said something to Eric Holder that set him off. You feel me? So, so how this whole, I'm just gonna fast forward it like 4 years ago, 2019. I'm about to just break down a brief summary. So basically, like I said, story goes, boot up. Hey, don't do that. Cause I'm out here. Don't do that. Hey, boot up. Come on. My bad. No, because your ass gonna go inside if you keep all that goddamn barking. You go to fuck inside. Do you hear me? Come on. My bad, man. I gotta deal with this goddamn dog. You always wanna come outside when I'm outside, wanna bark and shit. I'm tired of that shit. But nah, man, we gonna speak on it 4 years ago, man. So basically, Nipsey Hussle, right? Stand outside his store. You feel me? Stand outside his store. It was like, it was like a little gathering. You feel me? Broad daylight. You did, and everybody was there, from Cowboy, Black Sam, you feel me, his people was out there, you feel me, and it was like, Eric Holder had came up to Nipsey, trying to show a nigga some love, you feel me? And, Nipsey had, what I'm saying? Nipsey had, like, kind of thrown his nose up on him. You feel me? Hey! 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 Stop all that barking. Damn. Yeah, man. So basically, you know, like I said, Nipsey Hussle threw his nose up at him. You feel me? And basically, you know, he got caught the snitch. He got caught the snitch. And you know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle was just, you know, throwing his nose up at him. You feel me? Just calling him a snitch, you know, saying all these things, and you know, just kind of just throwing them to the side. You feel me? And you know, I guess in a way you can say Eric Holder felt some type of way about that. You know, and I'm pretty sure everybody here knows how the story went. I'm pretty sure everybody in here know how the story went and heard about it, cause the whole world knew. You feel me? So you know, shit. Basically, you know, like I said, threw his nose up at him, caught him this snitch, put him to the side, and I guess you know, Eric Holder felt some type of way about that. You know, he felt some type of way about that, and you know. Later on, he came back, pulled up, and shit, whacked the nigga off. He whacked the nigga off. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shot him in the head, kicked him in his head, and then ducked off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, it was shocking, it was crazy, you know, and that's really, you know, that was really like, you know, the whole situation right there. Like, you know, Nipsey ain't die on the scene. Of course, they rushed him to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? They rushed him to the hospital, and I think he was announced dead within like 6 hours, or something like that. I know he didn't die, right? He didn't get killed on the scene. They rushed him to the hospital. But you know, fast forward, now the trial begins. The trial's now happening. You feel me? And you know, the only person who really was there was, you know, Nipsey's long-term homie, Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that was there. And, you know, he was the only one that actually took a stand. He was the only one that actually showed up to trial and took the stand and testified. And, you know, certain people, you know, they wasn't happy about, there wasn't too much agreeing with that decision he made. Certain people like Brick Baby, you know, he wasn't agreeing to what he did. He didn't agree to it. You know, he felt like, you know, like, nigga, we don't do this. You feel what I'm saying? This is what Brick Baby's saying. We don't do this. You feel me? We don't take a stand. We don't testify. We don't even, you know what I'm saying? We don't go to these kind of places. And you know, Cowboy, like I said, he felt a certain type of way about it. Like, you know, he felt like, you know, nobody was showing Nipsey the same kind of love once, you know, he was dead. Cowboy felt like, you know, ain't nobody showing Nipsey the same type of love the way I'm kind of supporting this. He felt like nobody was supporting, you know, the trial. Like, why ain't nobody show up? Like, you know, why ain't nobody really, you know what I'm saying, doing what we all like. You know what I'm saying? He felt like a lot of people should have been there to support Nipsey in his death. You know what I'm saying? And nobody was there. And he also came out saying, like, you know, a lot of fake love being shown now. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, still, a lot of people are showing like they drew colors now since Nipsey's gone. And, you know, like, shit, a lot of people had something to say about that. And like I said, I know Brick Baby came out and he's like, but you know, he was just getting out though. Big Baby was still like, you know, in the cell. So I know once he got out, he came out and spoke his half. And I wanted to also, you know, speak about, cause 6ix9ine came out and said something too. 6ix9ine spoke out and, you know, said this and said that. You feel me? I know Wack 100 says that, Wack 100 said that, you know, he felt like Nipsey was wrong for calling Eric Holder a snitch. You know? He felt like, you know, if he felt like, you know, he shouldn't really call him a snitch if he ain't really got like no paperwork, no evidence, no nothing. That's what Wack 100 said. He said he felt like, you know, Nipsey was wrong for calling Eric Holder a snitch. He felt like, you know, if he would not have called Eric Holder a snitch, he probably would have still been alive. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, certain people didn't like that. He caught certain backlash for that. You feel me? And you know, there's and I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a arguable. That's a debate. That's arguable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, you know, some people have differences. Other people felt like, you know, Eric Holder just got in his feelings. Some people felt like, you know, Eric Holder was just, you know, in his feelings. You just, you know, you thought off emotion and not off of, you know, off some real nigga shit. You feel me? And so, you know, shit, man. So, you know, basically, like the whole Nipsey Hussle, like, death scene, shit, it just, you know, so many people were just starting to have disagreeable moments. Certain people had disagreeable moments. You know, some people just had their disagreeable moments. You know, shit, it affected everybody that was close to Nipsey. Even like the fans down there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it was a lot of emotions, man. So, like, it's just like, you know, when that happened, the energy was thrown off. The energy is thrown off. Now, some people feel like this. Other people feel a certain type of way. Some people feel like, you know, they not showing Nipsey the same type of love that they were showing he was alive. And other people like, you know, this is what we still live by. We still street niggas. We still gangbangers, niggas. This is what we live by. Yeah, this happened. It's sad, and you know, we all affected by it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this to us is like, this didn't happen before. Even though to everybody, to like the whole world, even people who was close to Nipsey, this one was different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was just a lot of attention being thrown at each other. A lot of attention being thrown. A lot of intentions just coming out the roof, being thrown at each other and shit, man. So, you know, like I said, I'm not sure, cause I know this was recent I know this was real recent when he got sentenced 60 years. It's real recent. I want to say, hold on, man. I'm about to look it up, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna sit here and just try to guess. I got my phone right here. I'm about to just look this shit up. He got sentenced. Yeah, matter of fact, this was like a couple of weeks after my birthday, in February. So that was like 2 months ago, just a couple months ago. Like I said, he got 60 years in February. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably like 2 or 3 weeks after my birthday, February. So he got sentenced 60 years in February. And you know, shit, it's just like, shit, you know, some people feel like he should have gotten more. Other people feel like, you know, he had a light sentence. And other people feel like, you know, justice was served. You know, nigga in jail, 60 years to life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, shit, it's a lot going on. And I feel like, you know, it's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot going on with this right here because it's like, you know, it was like an opinion. Like I said, you know, I was even watching, you know, some of the court clips on YouTube. And, you know, and even some on like the media, you know. And, you know, the one thing that stood out to me was, you know, the judge basically gave the green light to all the gangs. You know what I'm saying? He basically gave all the green lights to all the gangs that, you know, to do whatever they want to Eric Holder. And you know, like I said, and that's why I feel like there's going to be something added to this case just because of that. Because, you know, that's like, I mean, and I mean, you know, I feel like that was said because like, you gotta understand, man, everybody, you know what I'm saying, was offending Nipsey shit. You know what I'm saying? Even like nigga rivals, Bloods, Essays, all them, man. Everybody fuck with Nipsey music, man. You feel me? Everybody love Nipsey, man. Everybody love Nipsey. So I kind of understand why he said some shit like that. You feel me? But if there was any sort of, you know, attorneys that caught on to that specifically, that can be fought. You know what I'm saying? That can be fought against, and that can be, you know, played out and retaliated against. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, man, I feel like something gonna happen. But if not, then shit, I'm wrong. You hear me? I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about being wrong. You know, but yeah, man, that was basically like the whole situation to that shit, man. You feel me? And it's crazy, man. I feel like something's gonna happen next, but we don't know yet. You feel me? We don't know what's gonna happen next. And yeah, man, like I said, man, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. Real shit. Nigga was hard, man. I've been fucking with Nipsey since like 2014 when he dropped the Mailbox Money. And I found out about the Mailbox Money because it had one of my favorite artists in the album. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, man, like I said, man, I've been fucking with Nipsey ever since, bro. You feel me? So, shit, man, rest in peace to Nip, man. You know what I'm saying? To the whole world, justice was served. To the whole world, justice was served. But if shit, we gonna see what happens next. If nothing happens, then hell, nothing happens. But shit, until then, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. We gonna talk about it, man. I'm out.